that skyline, guys. Beautiful. And so it was time to say goodbye to Albuquerque. The Breaking Bad tour and the sights were awesome, but it was time to head back south. We made our way through the mountains and into that old West Texas town of El Paso, just in time for lunch. We made it to the Desert Oak, right by the highway here in El Paso. The Desert Oak, one of Texas Monthly's 2021 Top 50 Barbecue Joints, established in 2015 by Richard Funk and one of the few places in El Paso serving Central Texas Style BBQ. In 2019, they were featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives for their delicious stuffed El Paso potato, and the business has continued to grow since. The staff was kind enough to give us a quick tour of the place before we settled in to eat. The venue has 4 1,000-gallon smokers to include this Austin Smokeworks smoker. Of course, post oak is the choice of wood here, and its slightly sweet aroma could be smelled all around. With the size of the firebox on the Austin smoker, I was surprised to see the amount of wood that kept it going. A very efficient smoker. We even got to take a peek at all the goodness inside. And look at this. Brisket for days.
Desert Oak has been open since 2015. It actually started as a small food truck right against that wall over there, as a matter of fact.
With all good barbecue, there's a story behind it all. And with the Desert Oak, it began at that wall with a backyard pitmaster named Richard Funk living out his dream of opening up a food truck. Of course, living out your dreams doesn't come easy, and there was plenty of ups and downs along the way. But by 2017, Rich and family were able to open up their first brick and mortar on Zaragoza Road. In 2019, they caught a big break being featured on the Food Network. And finally, in May of 2022, they expanded and moved to their current location, right next to Cowtown Boots on Gateway Boulevard. So we're here with Rich. He is the founder of the Desert Oak. And I was asking him a unique dish that they offer here is the hot gut potato. Could you explain that a little, Rich?
Yes, the hot gut potato is something that we created after being on the Food Network on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. They featured the El Paso stuffed potato and the hot gut sausage plate, and we combined the two and created the hot gut potato. So it wasn't actually on the show, but it was born because of the show.
Okay, so the hot gut potato consists of the hot gut sausage.
Yeah, so it's a big baked potato, and we put the typical toppings that you put on a baked potato, but also beans and jalapenos, and we put chopped brisket in it or whatever meat people want to put on it, and we top it at the end with the sausage that we make in house. Wow. Okay. And another dish that I just tried right now is your chicken wings, and I think we got the buffalo sauce, and it was really, really good. Could you explain a little bit about the process of that? Yes, the chicken wings are kind of I guess they were created out of my OCD because I hate soft chicken skin on chicken wings.
Right.
And I think they should be crisp. So we actually cold smoked the wings for a long time, about 5 hours.
Wow.
And after that, we put them in the walk-in refrigerator, and then when people order them, we drop them in the fryer, crisp them up really fast without losing any of the juices.
Wow.
Then we put the buffalo sauce, if that's what they choose as a seasoning, we put the buffalo sauce on at the very end, right before they hit the floor.
So while I waited for the food I had ordered, the staff was kind enough to give me a slice of brisket to try before my food arrived. I had already tried the wings as an appetizer, but now it was time to try the brisket. A slice of the point was moist and tender, but still held to the bend test. And the taste was phenomenal. Like mentioned, I had already tried the wings, but I decided to give you my take of them on camera. Tangy, hot, kind of a halfway cross between barbecue sauce and hot sauce. Really good. And what really surprised me was the turkey breast. So moist and tasty. The pork ribs were also very flavorful and fall off the bone. Rich's story showcases the essence of determination, dedication, and the true Texan spirit, from a backyard pitmaster with a dream to open a food truck to becoming a fully successful barbecue entrepreneur. Being one of the first to be selling this style of barbecue in the area, I asked Rich if he believes that his remarkable success in serving authentic Central Texas style barbecue has inspired and influenced others to follow.
I do see it. It's definitely happening now. Back in the day, it wasn't really a thing.
Right.
So we were kind of, guess we kind of broke ground with it by starting a food truck. There was no mom and pop shop doing Central Texas type barbecue. So now people were already doing it in their backyards. I'm one of those guys.
Right.
Now people, I guess, are realizing, hey, you can do this and earn a living. So yeah, there's going to be more, and I'm happy to see it because we're bringing the barbecue culture that the rest of the state of Texas gets to enjoy, and now we can enjoy it here in our hometown.